Day 35. Winners let go of ego. 1. Show compassion and empathy. The cold-hearted sees difficulty in every opportunity. The compassionate sees opportunity in every difficulty. To thrive in power, desire not to be feared, rather than to be loved. Despise misery and life will be easy on you. Your wishes are granted the moment you start working hard to make them reality. The power of thought makes you infinite. The price of letting go of ego is responsibility. The main objective of learning is to become an entrepreneur who is capable of doing new things, not simply of repeating what other entrepreneurs have done. The problems of winning are more enjoyable than those of defeat, but they are no less challenging. The purpose of business is not to be blissful, but to matter, to be creative, to be practical, to have it make some difference in your sphere of influence. 2. Commitment to excellence. The quality of an entrepreneur's business is in direct proportion to one's commitment to excellence, regardless of your chosen field of endeavor. The question is it worth trying to do? Not, can it be done? The rare entrepreneur who candidly and frequently commends others will hold people in the palm of his hand. The rays of pleasure, like those of light, can be seen and felt when given a chance to shine. The ready entrepreneur gets all the opportunities. The real and lasting achievements are those of peace and not of conflicts. The real entrepreneur has no need to impose one's leadership, but is content to show the way. 3. Show the audacity to be truthful and honorable. Regardless of situations, be truthful and honorable. The reasonable entrepreneur adapts to the prerequisites of the moment. The unreasonable entrepreneur adapts the prerequisites of the moment to himself, his own perspective and opinions. And progress cannot be made with the unreasonable entrepreneur. The path to winning is lined with many tempting unnecessary opportunities. If you always look for someone to blame, you will always successful. The secret of winning for both business and personal is not to bewail for the past, fret about the future, or expect calamity. Determine to live in the present moment prudently and sincerely. The secret to winning is not in doing what you think you should do, but in doing what you enjoy doing in relation to your mission in life. 4. Perform only one task at a time. The most successful means to achieve a lot is to perform only one task at a time. The significance of an entrepreneur is not in what one achieves, but in what one longs to accomplish. Your business accomplishments are a reflection of your thoughts. The stakes are always too high for you to quit your day job before your business makes a profit. The storms of business will beat on you, so you better be ready for what is coming. The strength of the business comes from the soundness of the strategy. The strongest business among the weak is one that does not forget its weaknesses. The struggle of operating a successful enterprise is to keep your operations free from every sort of burdens, to remain inquisitive, honest and uncluttered in all your relations with customers. Obtaining a variety of abilities to solve problems without help is always more difficult than the cultivation of a firm, pleasing personality. Because one way or the other, no matter how gifted you may be, you will need others. 5. Sublimity of perception. The sublimity of perception is to do those things when you have money that are desired when broke. The winning entrepreneur is the average person, focused. The challenge you must set for yourself is not to operate a business alone, but to operate your business in such a way that others will want to join you. The time to make money is before you need it. The time to prepare for adversity is when things are going great. The difficult part of getting your business to the top is getting through the masses at the bottom. The effective method to soften your troubles is to comfort those of others. The strategy is more important than the idea. 6. Use ethical standards and doctrines to be content. The way to find out about your ethical standards and doctrines is to keep your mind on those moments when you feel most content, when you really are content, not ecstatic, but deeply content. This requires letting go of ego. What is it that makes you content? Believe it, no matter what others think about you. Follow your ethical standards and doctrines. If you follow your ethical standards and doctrines, you put yourself on a track of winning. Live the life that you ought to be living. Wherever you are, if you are following your ethical standards and doctrines, you will enjoy and feel refreshed. The ultimate worth of an entrepreneur is not where one stands in times of pleasure, but where one stands at times of calamity and adversity. The unselfish effort to teach others what you know will be the beginning of a wiser life for you. 7. Transform your perception. The way you perceive the adversity is the adversity, and how you see the challenge is the challenge. The wealth of a business is measured by how much assets it can acquire. The determination to organize is more important than the desire to succeed. Know that the storm does not always last, that the power to win is greater than the power to experience defeat. The wisest entrepreneur has something yet to learn each day. Audacity comes from the person who determines not to allow failure to be an obstacle. Audacity makes possible all the psychosomatic virtues. Without audacity, other values wither away into the doldrums of defeat. 8. Exhibit an elevated rank of effort in your daily routine. There are millions of entrepreneurs today who don't make a penny. However, exhibiting an elevated rank of effort in your daily routine is the only way to get ahead in this game. There is no growth without effort. The most horrible thing you can endeavor to carry out is adhere to something that is history or to reconstruct past problems. There are few, if any, business concepts in which aptitude alone is adequate. You also need faithfulness, honesty, passion and tenacity. You can only manage multitudes if you could manage yourself. 9. Have obligation to personal dreams and goals. You only fail if you will do nothing, and if you will do nothing else instead of doing personal dreams and goals. There are no errors except one, the failure to draw lessons from the error. There are no perfect entrepreneurs. Your personal judgments about daily circumstances decide victory or defeat. Anything you do with passion is possible and even conceivable. Your business is far more improvable than most people believe. There are those who do businesses that they love, and that love is their reward. There are times when an entrepreneur should be satisfied with what one has but never with what one is. 10. Things to desire. There are some things to desire in business. One is to obtain what you desire, and after that to take pleasure in it. Only the prudent of entrepreneurs has accomplished the second. To successfully meet adversity, you adjust the problem, or you adjust your personality to meet the requirements of the challenge. There comes a moment when you have to stop planning and coming up with ideas and implement the ideas you already got. There comes a time when you must get up from your comfort zone. Improve your mind and do what is right. Where the customers go, you must follow them, for you are an entrepreneur. 11. Tenacity of a determined entrepreneur. Never hurry in business. There is more to business than increasing your speed. There is beauty of slow action. Nothing can avoid or hold back or control solid tenacity of a determined entrepreneur. There is no school like misfortune. There is nothing better for your business than reaching out and lifting your community up. There are great entrepreneurs who make every customer feel small. But the real great entrepreneurs are the ones who makes every customer feel great. There are times to allow things to happen and times to make them happen. 12. Living your values. Think, feel, and behave in a manner consistent with your values. There is no winning apart from the realization that you have achieved something. You cannot win except you have some discipline. Stick to your habits tenaciously, and you will soon experience equaled pleasure in life and business. No real winning can be separated from right living and hard work. Nothing is as incredible as cultivating how to think better. Bad behavior never gives birth to winning unless you adjust your actions to good behavior. 13. Advance core values intentionally and proactively. There is nothing wrong with adjusting behavior so long it leads you in the right direction. Only one person can ever make you win or lose, and that person is you. The simple way to winning is to stop distressing about things which are beyond your control. There is something in every customer that yearns not for purpose but for mystery. However, you have to advance your core values intentionally and proactively. Let others know, see, and understand who you are and what you stand for. There is something that is much more precious, something dearer than money. It is the core values that your business stands for. 14. Be caring. There is room for improvement. There may be love without affection and affection without love, but the two combined make caring. There is always customers passing through your shop or visiting your website or office, but the entrepreneur there is not considerate. Time is always plenty if you are doing what you desire to do. Time never changes things, neither do things change time. Nothing changes unless you actually change it yourself. You can win only because you believe you can. You will only rise highest when you strive for the highest position. 15. Look for opportunities. Business will turn out best only if you make the best of the way business turns out. Look for opportunities in everyday life. The decision is yours, whether to wait for conditions to change your mind or whether to act. There is never time for pleasure and comfort. Every day is the day to have the courage and endurance. Those who work hard by day are mindful of many things which escape those who work only in their dreams. Decide to be a winner, not a victim, or a spectator or a bystander. 16. Utilize time. Time is free, but it appears to be as scarce as gems. You cannot control it, but you can utilize it. You cannot contain it, but you can exploit it. The moment you have lost time, you can never get it back. Time is the most precious asset and capital an entrepreneur can invest. Times of great catastrophe and confusion can never inhibit the productivity of the greatest entrepreneurs. The richest billionaires are produced from the harshest conditions, and the intelligent minds are elicited from the toughest times. To achieve enormous things, you must not only dream, but act your dream. 17. Asking the hard question. Many entrepreneurs can ask the hard question, but few can answer it, and the ones who do are the ones who succeed. To be a great entrepreneur, you always have to master the situation and be a great scholar in action. Greatness is never hatched from good times. To ask the hard question, you must not be too concerned with trying to make others happy. You must understand your personality and become yourself. You must make your own life. To attract lots of customers, you must first sell a product they are willing to buy. Dare to lose momentarily in order to gain for the long term. To not dare is to lose more than you bargained for. Do great things in order to command great things. 18. Brutal challenges for any entrepreneur. To discover what you search for in the journey of business, the best thing to do is leave no idea unexploited. For you to liberally flourish, you have to understand the factors that attract or repel success. Giving away money is an easy matter than to make it. However, to come to a decision about how to make money, which asset classes to invest in and how much, and when, and for what reason, and how, is the biggest challenge for any entrepreneur. To go against the dominant thinking of the market, of most of the experts you hear, read, or see every day, is perhaps the most complex aspect of entrepreneurship you can perform. 19. Necessitate moral leadership. To keep your mind toward change and conduct yourself like an excellent person in the presence of calamity is moral leadership undefeatable. If you live for results, you are sentencing your character to permanent frustration. Your only definite incentive is in your moral leadership and not from it. To let other people successfully, request from them only what they are able to give. For you to reach a destination you must travel, sometimes there are huge potholes, but you must never drift to the left or to the right. Affirmations. 1. I do not procrastinate, nor put off my plans, nor avoid delaying the execution of my objectives. 2. I require of myself timekeeping, reliability, organization, and punctuality. 3. I say no to improper planning, procrastination, and disorder. 4. I understand that creativity doesn't flow where thoughts and emotions are cluttered with negativity. 5. I keep finding new, quicker, and better ways to improve the quality of my life. Thanks for watching. Please help us create more content by supporting our Patreon page at www.patreon.com/discofith. You will instantly gain access to over 400 videos about billionaire biographies and over 140 personal development videos and over 180 Christian videos and over 450 verse and quotes images, among other goodies. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, like this video, share this video, and subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell to never miss another video. You can also check out our second channel, Discofith. Link is in the description. Thank you and God bless you.